Hi, I'm Rachel Johnson, the Charismatic Chemist, and today I'm going to be talking about how to navigate your career through the beauty industry. One of the biggest challenges that you could face as you're navigating growth in your career would knowing when you gain enough experience to look for something new, whether it's a new opportunity or trying something new or learning a new skill set, when you have gained enough experience to consider other options. Most of the jobs that are in our industry require you to have experience of some sort, whether it's on the bench, whether it's doing sales, and knowing where to get that experience from can be challenging. Networking is also very challenging because, well, you never know who knows who, right? So if you say the wrong thing to someone, or if you say the right thing to someone that leads to you to grow your career, it could have an impact on where you end up in the industry. So that can be challenging too, having a type of rapport of how you talk, what you talk about to individuals as you're networking around the industry. Networking is the core of what we do here in the cosmetic industry, so it has a great impact on your career. You can meet your next boss, you can meet your next colleague. Knowing what jobs are out there all stems from how you network and how fruitful you are in getting information while you're networking. It can be very challenging for scientists to network because we're very into what we're doing and not really considering how people want to approach us or how to talk to people who approach us. So that can be challenging, but also super important and very impactful on the trajectory of your career. The skills and attributes that I look for when I am hiring, I'm looking for, well, me personally, I'm looking for very competent and self-driven individuals, so people who can take initiative to complete their tasks without me saying much of anything. I'm always here to help, of course, but I very much lean towards people who are very motivated, very driven to do their best and then present their best to me. When you're looking for your first job in the industry, if you are a student, some of the attributes that people normally look for is those things, but also being able to provide a fresh perspective on the daily duties, or a new approach, or a new improvement on how you can do systems and procedures. Some people may not like that, but I encourage it and I embrace it because that's how you improve a system, is by adding a new set of eyes to what you're looking at. Most managers won't promote someone if they don't see the value in the promotion. So you have to find value in yourself and then talk about that. Like, don't be afraid to toot your own horn and talk about what you have contributed to the company, what you have contributed as an individual, and what you plan to do with the promotion that they give you. So some of the ways that you can find out or do an internal journey to find your uniqueness and what you contribute to a company or your unique brand image as an individual is in networking. Going to industry events, talking to different people from different backgrounds, you can find out what they find interesting in you, but also things that you're interested in. So if you go to a trade show and you gravitate towards the same type of booths, or you gravitate towards the same type of seminars, maybe that's something that you're very interested in, or maybe it's something that you're very good at and you just don't know it yet. So playing around in different realms of the industry can help you find out what you're good at and then maximize on that, right? Find the thing that you're good at, stick to it. That's what I did. I'm very good at formulating, very good at research, very good at sourcing packaging for the right formula. So I honed in on those, increased my skill set, and applied it. But again, you can't be afraid to toot your own horn. I know people think it's called bragging, arrogance. I call it confidence. You have to wear it. You have to wear confidence in order for people to think you're confident. So be confident in who you are as a person. Be confident in your educational background. I mean, you have the degree for a reason. They don't just give them away. So yeah, be confident in what you have on the table, and then find ways to contribute to the organization or contribute to your employees. Because not employees, My employees, I contribute to my employees, but contribute to your colleagues. Contribute to your colleagues in a way that it makes an impact, where you're their go-to person for certain things. Don't be afraid to be yourself. I know it sounds cliche, but wearing the clothes that help you feel confident, like using fashion or makeup or wearing your hair a certain way that makes you feel unique to you and not other people, is a way to stand out as well. I would love to be known for my fashion. You know, there is one piece of advice that has literally changed the trajectory of my entire career, and it came from my mentor. The first 2 years that I was working in contract manufacturing, and they literally gave me a blueprint of how many years I should work at certain sectors of the industry. So that piece of advice was to work 3 to 5 years at a contract manufacturer so that I could absorb as much information as I can about different types of formulation, and then worked 2 to 3 years at a brand, which I did. So working at a brand, you get more specific about the product category, and you can observe a full product life cycle from the brand side of the industry. And then after that, I could do whatever I want. I pretty much learned the entire industry from just those two segments of the industry. But they gave me the liberty to start my own business, or I could go back to corporate America and try to do different jobs in different sectors. But I decided to start my own business to where I can hone in on the things I actually like to do and then offer that service to my clients. Best piece of advice I ever got. My career, I think, has been very rewarding. I get to meet so many different people. I got to move all over the country, um, and I got to build a lifestyle that I want for myself and my children. So, yeah, I think that was a pretty good piece of advice.